Good morning. Let me welcome you all on behalf of VIT Business School, VIT University. I'm Xavier, Executive Director of the VIT University. I look after the business school. It's wonderful to see such a large turnout for the MBA program in VIT Business School. I'll take you through a slide presentation on, for example, whether you are the right person, why you should do MBA, and also actually look at some of your typically asked questions. Let's start off with why first of all study MBA. After graduation in engineering or science, commerce, arts, and so many things, why study MBA? Why not go for a MTech or a MS or a MSc or some other program? See, MBA is very different. I mean, it's a fantastic course which prepares you on different skills, variety of skills, and exposes to variety of subjects ranging from psychology to sociology to anthropology to analytics and operations research and so on and so forth. You don't get this kind of a variety in any of the other programs. You also get a holistic perspective about business and life. See, business in MBA is understandable, but life is what actually is very interesting because the same principles are applicable to managing any other situation, any incident in your personal life also. So in MBA, basically you learn something about everything, and also you learn everything about something. That means you go deep into some aspect, and at the same time you also actually learn a lot about many different things. Of course, MBA offers better career opportunities. Someone who's not happy with the coding job, wants to move into project management, or wants to get into marketing in FMCG sector, I mean, that's a good opportunity. So engineers who want to move out are actually people who are doing certain kind of courses in science and other things, and they don't like science and they want to get into humanities. This is the ideal program for you. Of course, if you want to become an entrepreneur, yes, or you want to become a business leader, then MBA is a good platform. Uh, Many of you would like to set up something and then contribute to the development of the society, then of course this is the program. And of course, MBA offers a wide range of career choices. You can become an investment banker, you can become a specialist in digital media, or you can even become a movie marketer, and the choice is limitless. I mean, wherever there is an organization, be it religious or social, a business organization, your MBA will be useful. You can apply these concepts to your kind of jobs, whatever you may do. Of course, that's motivation to do MBA, but then you have to ask yourself a question. For example, am I the right person to do an MBA? I mean, do I have the qualities to do an MBA? Let me ask you a series of questions. You can do a kind of soul searching to understand whether you really fit in that. Of course, to start with, I mean, do you have a passion to be in business? So, if you want to do an MBA, you must have some interest in stock markets. You must actually have some business leaders as your role model. Somebody says Dhirubhai Ambani, or somebody says Narayan Murthy is my role model. And of course, I mean, if you want to become something like that, then you are the right person for this course. Of course, you must read the bestsellers in business. There's so many good books that come on business. So from time to time, you must look around and read those books, read business magazines, read papers. And of course, you should have participated in business quizzes, participated in contests like ad zaps, created advertisements, mock advertisements, things like that. Then you are the right person for this course. Then, of course, the second thing we look for is leadership qualities. So, leadership qualities, part of it is inborn, part of it can be actually cultivated. So, in the MBA program, we try and give you, mold you, and then make you better leaders. But do you have that aptitude? I mean, that's something you have to really understand. So the way we look at it is, I mean, if you organize some cultural programs, sports programs, or some co-curricular activities in your college life or outside, done some social work, all that are actually indicators that you have the potential to become a leader, be it in the social front or in the business front. And another thing is, people who want to do MBA should have a love for people. I mean, so you must enjoy meeting people, you must enjoy interacting with people, you must enjoy the company of people. Because one possible indicator is if you have more than 1,000 friends on your Facebook account, then probably you have it in you. You enjoy interacting with people. Some of the other qualities include good communication skills. Of course, in MBA program, we train people to communicate better. But then if you are basically an orator, you participate in several contests and public speaking and so on and so forth, you have a good communication skills. You are good at making PowerPoint presentations. Today, everybody is actually expected to make presentations to the bosses in the corporate world, even in institutions. So learn those skills. I mean, if you have that, then you are a right person. Of course, if you have skills in making videos, I mean, you upload your videos on the YouTube. Today, of course, you can make videos on your cell phone or videos using small, simple cameras. And there are so many editing tools. So if you are already into that, you will make a better communicator, because the pictures, the films speak a lot more than words. So that's another aspect we look for. And the other aspect to become a better manager is that you should have a orientation towards IT tools, data analysis, and so on and so forth. So if you enjoy downloading lots of software and then you try out different things, and if you're basically good at IT, you'll make a good manager. And if you enjoy working with numbers, working with data, spreadsheets, making meaning out of that, analyzing it, summarizing it, you will make a good manager. Lastly, I mean, to be a good successful manager, you have to be creative. Now, if you can't do things the same way, you have to do it differently. Now, do things in a very, very different fashion. You are impatient with the status quo. You want to change the things. You have new ideas. Then you are the right person. Of course, one way to understand whether your creativity in you is that you write poems or you write letters. I mean, of course, if you write frequent emails where you use language to communicate better, then you have certain amount of creativity. So basically, do this kind of a soul searching. I mean, do I have these kind of things? Then of course you will make a very good manager. Supposing if you are a person who is very reserved and you don't want to interact with people, you're happy actually looking at your books, studying, researching, sitting in a lab, then probably you should go for a MS program, right? All right, so you know why MBA, you know whether you are suited for MBA. Now the question is, why come to VIT? Now, VIT has lots of advantages. For example, you all know that VIT is a highly reputed institution, and we have been ranked the best private university by several agencies. Consistently, we have been getting that ranking. And of course, we have world-class campuses in Vellore and Chennai. So, I mean, this is a proof of it. You must have seen it in the videos. Of course, you must visit to see, for example, what kind of facilities we have. Whoever visits it, they get stunned. We have the lab facilities, we have fantastic infrastructure. You name it, everything is there. And we actually build business ready managers. I mean, today's context, the biggest problem is the mismatch between what the industry wants and what kind of graduates we produce, be it engineering graduates or management graduates or a graduate in any other discipline. The biggest problem is this disconnect. So we have made a curriculum that exactly addresses the needs of the industry, and our curriculum is completely skill based. We used a flipped classroom for effective learning, meaning that lectures are recorded and given to you, so you can actually listen to lectures at your home, in the hostels, and you come to the class to do the assignments, to do exercises, simulation games, etc. So it's kind of roles are reversed. It's flipped classroom. We give a lot of live projects. We have tied up with several companies, near about our Chennai campus as well as the Vellore campus. So you will have tremendous opportunity to interact what really happens in the industry, apply the concepts learned to the industry problems. So there's a phenomenal advantage that you get by coming to VIT. The third major thing I would like everyone to look at is the kind of global linkages that VIT University has. We have exchange arrangements with 171 universities around the world. I mean, we are not fully utilizing all of them, but then, it's up to you. There are so many opportunities to go abroad. We have twinning arrangements with a couple of US universities. You can go there, get a MS or get an additional MBA from those universities. You spend first year here and then you go to US and send your second year and you get 2 degrees. We have a lot of international internship opportunities. Students do go to several countries in Europe and also in South Asia, and tremendous opportunities are there. We also have student exchange opportunities between different universities. So VIT, overall is a good choice. I think you all understood that. That's why you are all here. So what programs do we offer? So we offer MBA in both the Vellore and Chennai campuses. So we offer specialization in business analytics, apart from finance, marketing, HR, and operations. And we also have an MBA in international business, which is offered out of Vellore. But in this case, you spend 1 year in Vellore, learn some international subjects, and then second year you go to a US university, you join the twinning program, get your additional degree there. But that's going to cost some money. We also have BBA and PhD programs. They are all equally well reputed. Now, having said broadly about VIT and the programs, let me address some of the concerns you might have. Of course, uppermost in the minds of most of the students is that if I do this program, will I get a job? You are perfectly right. I mean, when you spend money, put in your efforts, you learn a lot, you should be rewarded with a good job. So our program has been so well designed that actually it is industry linked. And also VIT has a phenomenal connection with the industry. So several good companies come here and then recruit students. So all eligible students get placed. There's absolutely no problem on that count. So the other question that I always come across is, should I go to the Chennai campus or should I go to the Vellore campus? To be honest with you, we use the same curriculum, we have extend the same kind of facilities both in Chennai and Vellore. They both are excellent standards. Ultimately, the choice is yours. So whatever you feel convenient, you may choose that. The other question that comes up is, what do I gain by going to US, spending 1 year there? So, of course, if you go to US, you get an international qualification, and for the same money you get 2 degrees. I mean, you have to spend more money, but you get dual degree, and that to a global degree. You get an MBA from here, and then MBA in IB or MBA, and also you get additional degree there. Of course, students joining the regular MBA program also halfway through that may decide that I want to go to US. So they can also go to US for the twinning program, but MBA IB students are expected to go and spend the second year there. But of course it costs money. You may ask, how much does it cost? It does cost a lot of money. It's upwards of 25,000 to 30,000 US dollars. You may have to spend on tuition and stay and so on and so forth. There are some concessions, but still the money to be spent is quite substantial. But you get to go to good universities, and your admission is easier. So if you have to go through the regular channels, you need very high GMAT scores and other scores. Now, I can perfectly understand there must be a lot of you with work experience. So you may want to know whether work experience helps. Of course, in an MBA program, if you have work experience, you'll be able to relate to the concepts very well. So we give extra 10 points for experience of at least 1 year. So if you have less than 1 year experience, you get 5 points. But the experience should be relevant, and you must have really contributed something. So if you have the certificates, and if you can explain to our interview panel what contribution you have made during that 1 year or 2 years in the industry, then you will get full marks. So the other question is, when will I know the results? Right? I mean, it has been already communicated to you by today evening, by 8, 9, before definitely 9 p.m. The results will be out, so you can sign up and take your offer letters. Well, many people have questions on hostel facilities. For example, what kind of hostels I'll get, what kind of food I'll get. Of course, naturally, you youngsters, you like to know. For example, you all are used to comfort, certain amount of luxury. So we perfectly understand. I mean, today's children have a lot of comforts at home. So we try to create a home away from home. That's what VIT philosophy is. So you have a range of options. You will get double rooms. You'll get four-seaters, depending on money, how much you're willing to pay, how much comforts you need. We can give you an air-conditioned room, a non-AC room, and in terms of food, we have again a wide range of options. You can go for a vegetarian, non-vegetarian. You can have South Indian, North Indian. So entire range of options are available. We will certainly take good care of you. I hope this was useful to you, and I wish you all good luck. Do very well in the interviews, and hope to see you as students at VIT. Look forward to a long-term relationship. Jai Hind. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.